Hi guys, we're back at Smash Fishing. It's currently midnight and we're going out into the surf to try and find some flatfish, and then we're going to head to a reef and hopefully find some other creatures and maybe even some big prawns or lobsters. So stay tuned. It's Smash Fishing, baby. Woo! It is an absolutely still night tonight. There's not a breath of wind and we got a really big tide. It's going down to a 0.8, so nice and big, and hopefully we can catch some fish out in the surf here, and fingers crossed for some big old prawns. What I'm doing is I'm just running out with the tide. The tide moves so fast on this beach that you can just chase it down, staying in about a knee deep of water, and it's amazing what you can come across just doing this. You don't always find stuff, but when you do, usually there's some very cool species. First lobster of the night here. Oh, I'm on the beach as well. Just found this little rocky outcrop here. And I've seen the dugout burrow just past this seaweed, as you can see. Nice to find. First sole of the night here. Did we get him? Yeah, we got him. Check this little beast out. This is exactly what we're after, but this is a micro version once he stops flapping. There you go. That's the sole. It's a flatfish species and they are absolutely delicious. If you can catch them around, these are sand soles, so they get to about £3 maximum, but delicious eating nonetheless. Beautiful little creatures. A little bit of a bigger one. Same species, just a tiny bit bigger. We're on the right track. See you later, buddy. A big old crab there, and there's a little sole there as well. Seems to be quite a few of these little ones around, really tiny things. I don't know if you can see that in there, but they're only about 3 inches long. There's a bit of a bigger sole down here. Oh, did I get him? Yeah, I got him this time. They are slowly getting bigger. God, they ain't gonna splash you though. There you go. There's another one. That one's a lot bigger, that, compared to the ones we've been finding. But we want that massive one. Not a bad little sole though. I'm glad to find the bigger ones. You can tell they're sand sole by that little black fin on the side there. See you later, buddy. Check this conger out. I love seeing congers just swimming around. They look awesome when they're just on the sand. You don't always see them like that. Look at the size of that for a green eel. That is a monster. He was just darting his way out here. I haven't found one that big in a while. That's a beauty. I'm close to the shore edge here, guys, so I'm just going to work my way back, see if I can find anything else, and then we'll show you the eel. So there we go, guys. This is the green eel, or silver eel they're called. These things are slimy as they come, but apparently these are becoming endangered because of the food industry, the jellied eel. There you go. I'm not going to be eating this today, but that there, that's a chunk. I haven't seen one that big in a while. Let's get it back. What a lovely creature. Hopefully we can find some more cool stuff. We're finding the great creatures tonight. Roll on the big flatties. Starting to find a few shrimp here, or prawns shall I say. Got one decent one there. I'm hoping that they're a lot bigger. I've seen quite a few big ones in this little spot here, so I'm just going to work my way around. Hopefully we can net a few of these. Whoa. There we go. They're not a bad average for Guernsey. They don't get massive over here, so these ones are not bad. Got a few better sized ones here. They're not bad, those ones. Oh yeah, there's quite a few down here. Oh, did I get them? And I missed every single one. Quite surprised how many good prawns are actually here tonight. They're not bad, these ones at all. As you can see, there's quite a few in this haul. They're all a good average, so they've definitely grown a lot now in the last month or so. Right, here we've got a little wrasse. Nice to see. I want these prawns, delicious. I want an almighty bag of these tonight. Oh, look at that, there's an army of big ones. Definitely got a couple there. Look at that. They just seem to walk up to me. And then we load up and chuck them in the bag. This right here, guys, it's in its little defense pose. This is a long-legged spider crab. Very common around here underneath the rocks. Such a cool little creature. Put him back. And I'm just loading up at the moment. There's loads of prawns here. And they're all a good stamp as well. They're not monstrous by any means, but big enough for a feed. There he is. Another little lobster. Not a big one, but good start. Little female. Back she goes. Put that back in his eye. I was hoping it was a big one. It's a lobster here. Oh yeah. Come on. That's going to be close to a keeper, that one. Oh, we'll just give it a measure. It's going to be close. Oh, check that out. That one is bang on the money, that. Or is it? Oh, just out. Only a couple of millimeters, that one. That's a shame. Hopefully we can get a bigger one next time. See you later, buddy. I got a cuttlefish. Check that out. I'm going to keep that for bait. That's a beauty of a cuttle. I love catching these things. Didn't expect it is. We're middle of summer and we're finding them. That's amazing to see. Good old cephalopods. That's quite cool. Looks like it was eating a scorpion fish. Got a headless scorpion fish there. So he's in here trying to catch some prey to feed on. But now he's going in the bucket for bait. Delicious. Some nice sized prawns in this one. Check these bad boys out. Oh, there's a drop them in the water. Seems to be loads around at the moment. We seem to be finding a lot of different creatures as well. No big flatties yet. They're lovely to find that cuttlefish. That's a nice one as well. I'm just going to dispatch this cuttlefish, guys. Mainly because I feel a bit sorry that it's just left in my foraging bag. So I'm going to dispatch it. But look at that. These things are apex predators. He's got a mouthful of prawns at the moment. But they've got two tentacles that shoot out like this to catch prey. And they draw it in into the beak in the middle here. Such a cool creature. Fascinates me, these two. Look at that. That's the smallest stickleback I've ever found. That's called the 15 spine stickleback. Lovely little fish. Then we got some big old prawns. We're starting to fill up the bag a little bit now. What I'm doing is just waddling around, grabbing as many as I can. I want a good old feed. Oh, there's a couple more there. That 5 in that net. Beautiful. Got some cool little fish in here. Got a little, I think that's a little corkwing, that wrasse. Then we got a little baby ballon wrasse there. Ballon wrasse are green when they're babies. And as they start growing up, they start getting their colours back. The reds, the browns. Oh, got some beauties in this net. And we've also got one of the cutest little creatures going. This is the baby cuttlefish. This is not the same species as the one we've got in our bag. This is actually called the baby cuttlefish or little cuttlefish. The other one is the common cuttlefish. Cool little creature though. Love finding these. Got loads of cool little creatures in here. Got one prawn for the basket. And right here we've got a squat lobster. This is the olive squat lobster or common squat lobster. There's also a relative, the spiny squat lobster, that are bright colours. Very pretty creatures. There's some big busters in here. Found a little spot where I'm starting to find these bigger ones. It's nice to see. Lovely job. We're starting to load up now. Before low tide, I'm going to run back to the shore edge, guys. And we're going to see if we can find any more flatfish. Determined to find a big one. Look at that water. It is super clear. I can see a long way in front of me as well. So if there's any flatties sitting around, hopefully we can spot them. The problem with flatfish is what they do, as soon as they see you, they bury themselves. So what you're looking for is the outline of the flatfish. Oh, I got him. Oh, that one's going to be close. That's going to be close to a keeper. Oh yeah. But we will see. Oh no, it looks maybe a little bit too small. Lovely solid male lobster there. Check that one out. Is it too small? I think it is. Yeah, look at that. About 3mm out. If you can see that there. It's a shame, but nice to see. Go sticking back in his hole and hopefully find some more stuff around this shore edge. There's a little lobster down there, look at that one. Little tiny thing. There is holes all the way around this rock. I can't believe it'd be one little lobster like that. That's for sure. There's a flatty here, guys. Oh, have I got it? Yes, I got it. It's a little brill. I got another brill. Was that? Oh no, it's a turbot. I got a turbot. Oh, sick. Nice. I'm just going to keep going along for a minute, guys. I'll give you a better show. That's a lovely turbot. You can tell this is a turbot by the diamond shape of it, and it's also got bumps on its back, where brill don't have bumps on the back like that. This is such a rare catch to find foraging. It's a nice sized turbot. It's about, I'd say, maybe 300mm long, about 12 inches. I'm not going to keep this, but I am amazed that I've just caught that. That's made my whole night. That's the first ever turbot I've caught on the channel. That's a monster. That's foraging, that is, anyway. There you go. That's not something you see every day. Nice sized turbot. Happy days. Well, I was going to put some underwater footage in, but my battery for my camera's decided to die. So there we go. One last show of the old turbosaur. Cool little fish. You can see his mouth there. They can take a big hook, these things. Look at that. My first ever, or my biggest turbot ever foraged. Look at that. See how well they blend into the floor. That's amazing to see. Hopefully we can find a bigger one. That is a rare catch to find. I'm not really finding a lot more out here now, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head to the other spot where I found the bigger prawns. We'll start loading up a few of those and we'll head off for a nice cook up. I'm going to have a little scout about first, because that turbot set me off for another flatfish now. I'm determined, but hopefully we can get some nice nice prawns. There's another flatfish here. Looks like a top knot. And it is. This is something. Look, all the leeches on that thing. Ooh, that's called a top knot. I'm not going to play with that too much. It's full of leeches. The size of that for a wrasse, guys. That's a monster. You got a keeper, yeah? Nice. Look at that. That's a monster of a wrasse. That's a beauty. There you go. Love the colours on these things. Oh, nice. Nice keeper there, eh? Solid, yeah, as well.
Yeah, good solid one, mate.
Nice. That's what you want to see, mate. Oh, there's quite a few shrimps in this one. I've seen them all piled up just in a little corner. And then nailed them. Lots of juicy prawns. We've almost got enough for a good feed now. So I'm just going to head to a different side of the beach, because finding that turbot, there's got to be some other flatfish around somewhere. I'm just strolling around for about half an hour now. That's the only sole I've seen. No big ones, no other species, just that one. Just been walking around like this. It's such a calm night. I'm just enjoying myself mooching around, to be honest. It's lovely. No wind, got no waves whatsoever. Flat calm. That's what you want for foraging. Just beautiful nights like this. What I'm doing is I'm just standing next to a reef, and as that tide comes up, it pushes the big prawns in. All I do is just slowly start scraping them up like that. And I've been getting quite a few big ones just standing here, just mooching around, waiting for them to come in with the tide. There's another one. Alright, another one down. It's as simple as that. It's so peaceful doing this. Great fun. We're back in the kitchen now, guys. We've got our lovely prawns here. Not absolute monsters by any means, but nice sized ones in here nonetheless. So what we're going to do is peel them all up, make a lovely prawn roll. So we've got a few prawns there, guys. I've eaten quite a few as always. So what I'm going to do is just toast a nice bun on the toaster. So all we're doing with this, nice and simple. Little bit of sweet chili sauce. And we've got to load up all of our prawns. Oh yeah. Get a nice big dollop of prawns in there. I've eaten half of them. So I was going to have 2 rolls. I'm now having 1 big one. And we do a little bit of sweet chili sauce on top. Just like that. And that there is 1 delicious little roll. So there we go, guys. After a fantastic forage, I think it was over a day ago now. I've been so much lately, I'm losing track. There you go, lovely looking sandwich. You can't beat the taste of local caught prawns like that. They've got a whole different flavour to what you buy in the shop in the frozen packets. Oh. That's why it's always good just to have a nice bunch to put in your roll. It's almost like you're biting into a lobster sometimes. Absolutely delicious. I haven't had sweet chili sauce on a roll for a while. Makes a nice change. What a forage this one was though. We had turbot, cuttlefish, massive wrasse, we had shrimps, we had prawns, we had everything in this one. We had almost a keeper lobster. What a hell of a forage. This time of year is the best time of the year for foraging by a long shot. Because everything's in, it's molting, it's breeding, it's, you know what I mean? So there's a lot more life around. It's great. So stay tuned for the next episode, guys. I won't leave this any longer, just a quick cook up to show you what I did with the prawns. So stay tuned for the next episode, there's going to be plenty more to come. Next video, there's quite a few big lobsters, so stay tuned for that one. If you want any merch, the link's in the description. If you want any, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and hit the subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, it's smash fishing, baby. Woo! There's a bass here, guys. Look at that, little miniature bass. And he's gone.